Today in Stanislaus County, Governor Gavin Newsom announcing career advancement opportunities. The state launching so-called career passports. It's a digital tool combining academic records with verified experience from work like military service and training programs. The plan also invests in expanding credit for prior learning, allowing veterans and working Californians to turn real-world experience into college credit. The governor outlining this plan at Modesto Junior College.
As things are radically reorganizing, as we start to reconcile the fact that no one cares how much you know because ChatGPT knows more. And that requires a different level of sophistication and insight in terms of how we navigate not just jobs of the future, but career opportunities in the future.
So Governor Newsom says these efforts help Californians get credit for what they already know and put that knowledge to work. Well, at that same press conference, the governor speaking to reporters, including our own Steve Large.
In tonight's Politics at Large, Steve asked the governor about the response to his comments opposing trans athletes competing in women's sports.
Governor Gavin Newsom arrived for an event at this fire training center at Modesto Junior College as burning questions remained about his revelation the longtime LGBTQ supporter opposes trans athletes in women's sports. The presser came a day after Democratic lawmakers killed 2 bills to ban trans athletes from women's sports. I asked him about that.
What's your response to that vote? And also, should there, from your position as governor, should there be a California state law that restricts trans athletes from playing in women's sports?
These kids just want to survive. And so the question you're asking is the question we've been asking ourselves for months and haven't been able to answer. What is that finally? How can you make this fair? And I haven't been able to figure it out.
No, our reaction to what he said at the press conference, no reaction to what he said in the podcast is still a reaction of disappointment.
Jorge Salinas is a spokesperson for Equality California, the nation's largest statewide LGBTQ civil rights organization. He says they're monitoring the governor's discussions.
Our relationship continues to be a respectful one. We still believe that he is an ally of the LGBTQ plus community until we see otherwise in action.
Republican Assembly Leader James Gallagher is calling on the governor to take action on his words.
If this was a real priority for him, fairness for young women in this state, you think he might have been here. You think he might have made some calls.
And to the extent someone can and do it in a way that's respectful and responsible and could find the kind of balance, then I'm open to that discussion. That said, this is not where all my energy flows.